If you own an IPL team and an official of that team is guilty of indulging in illegal activities, how can you be given a clean chit? That's the crux of what the Supreme Court told BCCI President in exile, Mr N Srinivasan today. Another thing that is pretty clear after the hearing today is that the Apex Court seems to have taken a very dim view of the BCCI and the way it operates. My colleague Rika Roy has more.
N Srinivasan might have been expecting a favourable observation from the Supreme Court as far as his petition to be reinstated as BCCI President is concerned, but he was in for a big surprise. The Supreme Court told Srinivasan that he was assuming that he had been given a clean chit. The Apex Court reminded Srinivasan that one of the employees of his team, namely his son-in-law Gurunath Mayappan, was involved in betting. In fact, the Apex Court asked Srini that in a scenario like this, should he be serving the BCCI at all? The top court making it abundantly clear that Srinivasan cannot assume that he is free to demand anything just because the Mudgal report found him not guilty of illegal betting or disrupting the probe. Interestingly, the court chose to focus on Srinivasan's conflict of interest, even though this was not part of the Mudgal panel's investigation. The court observed the ownership of CSK by India Cements, a company owned by Srinivasan, raises conflict of interest. According to the top court, the president of the BCCI has to run the show. But you have a team, which raises questions. It can't be wished away. The court in fact made a scathing criticism of the BCCI, calling it a mutual benefit society. So the Supreme Court coming down rather heavily on both Srinivasan and the BCCI, also saying that the game of cricket is being killed. If these observations are anything to go by, the coming days are not going to be very comfortable for the richest cricket body in the world or its president in exile.
कोर्ट का उस पर क्या ऑब्जर्वेशन रहता है देखिए, कल फाइनल वर्डिक्ट आने के बाद पता चलेगा, लेकिन इतना जरूर पता है कि एक जो भी ऑर्डर आएगा ये लैंडमार्क जजमेंट होगा और क्रिकेट के हित में, बीसीसीआई के हित में और आने वाले जो जनरेशन है जो गंदे कामों की तरफ ज्यादा उनका ध्यान रहता है खेल के प्रति, उन लोगों के लिए एक कड़ा सबक होगा.
Based on Mukul Mudgal panel's report, the lawyers are asking for the termination of Chennai Super Kings, which is why Justice T.S. Thakur has asked the petitioners' lawyers to do their homework better and come back with their arguments when the hearing resumes at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. In New Delhi with A. Vaidyanathan, this is Rika Roy for NDTV.